Hi guys, so today I'm here to do my top 5 Tuesday video for the week, and this week's theme is going to be my top 5 protective love interest. I love protective love interest. It's one of the best tropes, I have to say, because it's just these, like, and I'm seriously, my list though is on like the male side of the love interest, but they just want to protect the person that they love so much, and they're always trying to fight for them, always trying to do things for them and just to find them and help them, and if they're ever lost, they find them and they always love them, and it's just such an epic love story of protection, and I love it so much. And you know what is really annoying me is this bit of light. It was raining profusely about 10 minutes ago, from like 10 minutes ago since last night kind of thing, and it just stopped raining and the sun came out as I started filming, and I'm like, yes, this is good, but oh, it's gone, but it'll probably come back. But anyway, let's get into the video. So number 5, I feel like people are going to be annoyed that isn't higher, but there is a reason. But number 5 is Rhysand from The Court of Mist and Fury. I like him better in this book. In the first book he wasn't my fave, but in this one he was the best thing ever. But the reason he's so low is he's protective, but he isn't overbearingly protective. So like literally I feel like Tamlin would be more suited to this list, because he is so protective, but he was too overprotective, like too overbearing. Like he actually did do some pretty bad stuff with him trying to protect Feyre. So he's not on this list, and I do fucking hate him. So he is definitely not on this list. So just Rhysand is very protective, but he doesn't, like, he lets Feyre make bad decisions. He lets her do whatever she needs to do. Like, he doesn't stop her from doing anything. So he's protective, but he doesn't, like some of these other people have stopped the person they love from doing some stupid shit to protect them. But Rhysand, just he lets her do it. He's there with her for the ride. So he's definitely, he's protective, but he's not like the most protective person that I've seen. So I had to put him in the list. Rhysand is big. Number 4 on my list is Stark from the House of Night series by PC and Kristen Cast. I hardly ever talk about him, and he's literally one of my favourite book boyfriends. Like, I've had him in my life for so many years, and he is just the most protective, cute little bundle of like, seriously, he has hurt himself to protect the one he loves, and it's just so in my heart. I just love him, and he doesn't even come in until book 4, and then it takes ages for the relationship to happen, and then it's like 5 books of just bliss of love, and he protects her so much. Like, he is like her like soldier. Like, I haven't read this book for a while, series for a while, so it's like he's her soldier bodyguard kind of thing, so he has to protect her, but he's just sometimes a bit overbearing with it. But it's just like, I love Stark so much. He is one of the best protective people ever, and just, oh my god. Number 3 on my list is Roth from the Dark Elements series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. He is so protective of her. Like, he even like does some bad stuff to keep her protected from himself as well, and it's just like, my god. But he will always find her. Like, there's so many times where Layla has done some stupid shit, and he finds her, he gets her, he protects her. He will hurt anyone. Like, literally, he would kill anyone to keep her safe because he loves her so much. And it's just the best thing to see in this like book, is just to have this relationship where just people are so helpful and loving, and it's just epic. It is such an epic romance and an epic love story and an epic protection story, and it makes my heart melt. Going with another Jennifer L. Armentrout book, and that is The Problem with Forever at number 2. This book is like really good, but it is sad because like both the main characters in this were in foster care, and they lived in a very shitty one, and they got hurt. So Mallory, she becomes very quiet and timid, and like she can hardly speak to anyone, and Ryder becomes more of the bad boy tough guy, and they like, you know, they're separated because their house gets discovered as being bad, and they're both taken away, and they meet again at school. And Ryder is so protective of her because he knows what she went through, and he just wants to help her so much. So anytime anyone ever said anything or did anything, he would pick fights, he would hurt people. Like, I'm really happy that a contemporary made 2nd on my list, but there's just times too when some pretty bad things happen, and he gets her out of there. Like, he has to save her, and that's like a really main plot of this book. But guys, this book came into my life in such a great time, and I love it so much. It's probably one of my favorite Jennifer L. Armentrout books, and I just and number 1 on my list is Khalid from The Wrath of the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. He had to be protective. Like, he starts out as being pretty much a prick, but we don't understand him yet. But he seems protective from the beginning though, because he marries a bride and every morning she dies. Shahrazad gets married to him and she doesn't die. Like, he protects her in that moment, but also it's just, there's a lot of building in their relationship, and it's just so solid and raw, and just, there's so many things. And he even protects, like, at the end of this book, he protects her in such an amazing and devastating way, and it's just like, Like literally this whole series is him just discovering himself and discovering that he's a better person with her and just figuring out what he wants to do with his life and helping his people and his life and just I just can't, like, their relationship is just the best thing ever, and just his protectiveness over Shahrazad is just beautiful to see, and that is why it's at the top, because I love them so much. It's just such a beautiful book. I just, oh my god. I'm just fangirling over everything at the moment, but just definitely, if you want the protective love interest of the day, of the ages, this one. So these are the books with my favourite protective love interest. Get that sun in my face. I love all these books. They're all beautifully written, except maybe House of Night isn't the best written book, but it's just like, it's my trash. I love it. But I definitely love all these books and I recommend you all to read them. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this video and I'll see you later. Bye!